Alright, and welcome back to another day preparing for the Milwaukee Regionals. In this case, we are using the Bolt Beam combo. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes into the Miraidon, the excitement that is their team over there. Quite curious to see how this will do. Kind of thinking that's the direction I want to go. See if I can get a wide guard up and do some fun things from there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So I put this team together yesterday. Obviously, it's got some variants on similar teams like the Luca Ceribelli, world's winning team from 2024. Ultimately, just kind of seeing what the combinations are and what we have potential options for. Okay, cool. So that's a very interesting thing. And I think I have an idea. That is probably a Choice Scarf Geo. So, how do I want to do this? I think I want to... We're just gonna drift it. Yeah. I want to see how much damage this is going to do. And do I want to helping hand that? Maybe? No, I just want to do it. We're just going to take the Electro Drift, no bonuses other than electric terrain, and just try and run over that Chiyu with it. And if it succeeds, it succeeds. And if it doesn't, well, then we'll go back to the drawing board for calcs. Yeah, partly just figuring out how much damage Miraidon can do in this particular configuration, because the thought process is that he does a lot of damage naturally, which is great, and so yeah, just kind of pushing the limits. I know, yes, I could run calculations. Oh no, it's a Rillaboom. Well, that's lame. Oh well, could be worse. Snarl! Oh, okay, well, it outspeeds me. That's kind of intense. My Farigiraf special attack! Oh, that was very respectable damage. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yay, Trick Room. Cool. Well, I think we... Unless I just do it again. Do I want to do that again? Not really. I was training and missed a move, apparently. Oh well. It's part of life. Soften that thing up, please and thank you. Okay, so I'm hoping for them to take a KO, because I would love a free switch in for our good friend Calyrex. The spider, the Araquanid here, is definitely more expendable. Though unfortunately, I seem to have... Yeah, that's what I expected. I seem to have forgotten to give her the right set of moves, which is unfortunate, but part of life. Okay, let's see what that gorilla is doing over there. Oh, he's probably not knocking out my... Oh, no, he is! Nope, he's not! Alright, well, we've got... We have Trick Room mode engaged. We have... a very interesting set of things. He probably doesn't actually have U-turn on it. I think we're going to just... Yeah, we're just going to double into the Calyrex. Oh, he's protecting. That's a bummer. Okay, well, that's part of life. Okay. Kind of wish they didn't have the sun up, but, you know, they do have the sun up. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Ha! So, for EV training, I had replaced Wide Guard with Bubble Beam, and yep, I am currently missing said Wide Guard. Oh well. Thank you, friend. You gave me the swap in that I needed, and you did it on a Protect turn too. That's really quite thoughtful of you. Okay, come here, Callie. There we go. Okay. I'm also very much debating whether or not to actually give this guy... Keep this guy with Glacial Lance, or give him... not Glacial Lance, sorry. Glacial Lance is staying. Keep him with Seed Bomb, or give him a different move. So let's see, we're going to do, I think we're just going to do liquidation into that slot because I want to break any potential sashes. And we're just going to Glacial Lance. Here you go, friend. Yep, bye-bye. There goes Calyrex. Not surprised. We're probably going to see a terrestrialization out of the monkey. That would make sense. It looks like they are just going to give me the Chi-Yu, which that makes sense too. Yep, okay, here's a terrestrialization from our good friend Monkey. That is the big reason why I decided not to terrestrialize Calyrex, because I really don't want him taking a super effective Woodhammer. Boop. There we go. We have removed that. No sun necessary. Okay. And have a free Glacial Lance friend. That was very good damage despite the resist. Knockoff. Ow. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. It's very much painful. Okay. Clear Amulet. Not fun, but a whole lot else I can do there. Okay, let's see what they decide to send out. Probably Calyrex again, if I was going to guess. Yep. Alright, so need to... What do we have? We have one more turn. I think we're going to just Liquidation there. And I don't actually think there's a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot to be done with Calyrex, very sadly. The reason that I say that is because he does not have... Yeah, I think we just need to get Toothless in. They're going to protect their Calyrex this turn, almost certainly, which is why they swapped him out, swapped him back in, to sacrifice the Chi-Yu. So we're going to then get, in this last turn of Trick Room, the monkey has Protect? Well, that was unexpected. Okay, Monkey is running a very different set that's not the Assault Vested set. Which is neat. That's cool. That's a thing. I guess. I was not expecting it. Okay. I'm expecting one of two things in this circumstance. Actually, we're just going to hit that. And I think we're just going to Dazzling Gleam. Okay, I'm expecting the monkey to switch out in favor of Koraidon. If I'm wrong, probably lose. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, otherwise I could just lock in a Dragon Pulse, which is going to rip through the monkey and would rip through the Koraidon as well. Or I could Volt Switch out. I don't really want to Volt Switch out on this. No, actually. Actually, I do. Okay. So the thought process here. Volt Switch should do a very significant amount of damage. I will probably lose my Calyrex as a result of it, because they're probably locking in an Astral Barrage. But it might allow me to take out their Calyrex. Yeah, boy! Okay. Which then will allow me to maintain terrain control. Maybe? Well, maybe not. I think it depends heavily on what they decided to lock in. At the very least, it will allow me to pick the move that should help with winning the overall game state. Yep, I am going to lose Calyrex. He lives at 1! That guy is crazy! That's the second time where he's lived something that I was pretty sure was just going to knock him out. Oh, Calyrex, you fantastic fellow, you. Way to go. Love to see that. Okay, cool. So that actually makes this a very different sort of game. For reasons. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to protect our good friend Kadeta there. And yeah, we're actually just going to lock in a Glacial Lance. Why? Because if for some reason they're like, oh, Calyrex is definitely going to protect this turn, and they double into the Spider, then we just win on the spot. If, however, they decide to cover it 1-for-1, then I just get a free switch in back for the Miraidon. Okay, so Miraidon's coming back in. So, that guarantees us the terrain, which is phenomenal. Guarantees us the speed, which gives us a quadruple super effective Dazzling Gleam into the Koraidon over there. I think this is actually... Ooh. Nope, so... Alright, Araquanid is a very, very interesting Pokemon. Do I get any benefit from tearing out of the... I don't think so. Tearing out of Dragon? Only if Koraidon's packing a Dragon-type move, and I'm not sure that he is, so we're just going to Dazzling Gleam. Boop! Ooh, that did a lot of damage, but that didn't do everything that we needed. That could be a problem. Well, we'll see. Boink. Ha! You do not frighten me! Woodhammer. Boink. Oh no! See if that recoils enough. It might be. Ha! Yep, it looks like it is. Alright, Miraidon, clean house, buddy. And there we go for the win. In just a moment, because the Dazzling Gleam will do enough damage to pick up both of them. Oh! He's got a... Okay, +1 speed on the collision course is enough. Well, maybe not, but close. Have a Dazzling Gleam, friends. And that's game. Alright, well, thank you for watching today's video. Yeah, that was a very, very close game. And we'll definitely have to do some tweaking with this particular team. But yeah, overall, great game. And yeah, good game to my opponent. And I hope that you have a fantastic day. See you next time.